Hey, it's Holly. Welcome to Living It Country. I hope everybody had a beautiful new year and is enjoying their 2026. We are in the tiny home, and by the time you guys are seeing this, it is a new year. My mom will be moved in, and I can't wait to share with you guys what the house will be looking like once she is all moved in. I can't wait to take you guys on today's adventure. So without further ado, let's get started. Welcome in to the tiny home. I cannot believe that my mom by this point will be moved in. This has been such a long journey, and today I thought we would get some small touches done in the tiny home. I was able to get these cards from Walgreens during their special promotion for free, and they're cardstock double-sided photos, and I thought that they would be perfect for my mom's little two-sided photo frames. And so that's what we're going to start off with in today's video. These little frames were from Cotton & Crete, and they are a gold accent. They've got these cute little photo holders that just feel like a very high-end McGee & Co. style. And they come in 3 different sizes in a set of 3, and I thought that these would be absolutely perfect. My mom actually thrifted this little radio from Target. And so I brought it in, and it was fun to listen to some music on the radio, and I feel like I only do that in the car rides. Now it's time to add the cozy vibes with an amazing candle from Antique Candle Co. They're always my go-to candles. They have such cozy scents, and even though we are in winter, I'm still burning those cozy fall scents. I don't know why, but it just kind of brings the cozy vibes and helps me decorate, and I thought it'd be perfect to light it while we get some projects done. Now it's time to look at some cabinets for the tiny home closet. We need to achieve a built-in style, and this has been harder for me to achieve than planned. So we've had to do some switching around and things like that, but I think I finally figured out what we're going to accomplish in this space. We're going for the same sage green style, but a locker room style feel. So I can't wait to add some customized touches to this space, and I think you guys will really enjoy what we've come up with. And I want to take a moment to thank HelloFresh for sponsoring this portion of today's video. With building this tiny home, homeschooling, running businesses, and all the things that keep us super busy, I am so thankful to HelloFresh, and a big thank you to them for sponsoring this portion of today's video. One thing I love about HelloFresh is it really helps our family keep on budget while providing healthy and fresh food for our little family. Not only do they have really easy to follow recipes, but everything is pre-portioned, which makes cooking each meal a breeze. Everything is pre-planned in my calendar. All of the meals are large portion meals, they're kid-friendly, and adding to my calendar makes it so simple and so seamless. One thing I love is the fact that they focus on high protein, and that is a big focus for me right now. And for my kids, I love that they have veggies that they really enjoy eating. You can take advantage of the new HelloFresh by using my code HollyAHF at HelloFresh.com for 10 free meals plus breakfast for life. Go ahead and check them out in the description box below. The projects around here are just never ending, and when I say a DIY project is done in a space, most of the time it actually isn't. So Jason is framing above the little kitchen in the tiny home, and when we designed this space, the hood was supposed to go all of the way up to the ceiling, and somehow it didn't end up that way. So we decided to either drywall this space or use our leftover shiplap. And for cost-effective reasons, using our leftover shiplap was the best option, even though we probably know the drywall would have felt more cohesive, more built in, and less bam, you know. Overall, it ended up turning out absolutely terrific. But in the future, for future builds, if we ever build again, now we know what to do and what not to do. So we took it as a learning lesson, a learning curve, and this whole journey has been such a great learning curve for us. So always learning, always growing. This little mini kitchen has to just be my favorite design in the whole tiny home. I think it turned out so cute, so cozy, and the perfect aesthetic as to what I was hoping and dreaming for my mom. I think the gold elements, the white, cozy vintage elements, just everything tied together so beautifully, and I can't wait to add even more touches, like to the side of the fridge where the green cabinet is. We hope to do like a little leaning edge with some gold elements there for picture frames or plates or extra little storage that just feels cozy and kind of has that vintage element too. The simple touches like those strawberry magnets I think are absolutely darling as well. Here is that space all finished. Jason is using these little trim pieces to finish off the space so you don't see those gaps, and I think it looks incredible. It really makes you see how tall these ceilings are, and even though it's a different look than we imagined, I think it looks absolutely darling. Now it's time to get into that master bedroom and move a few things into that space. Now, since we don't have that closet done yet, I am bringing in this temporary little mini closet. It's just a clothing hanging rack with a little bit of storage to it. And I brought this over from the garage of my mom's house. And so we're going to temporarily use this for her until we get the storage bed as well as those built-ins in. And I can't wait to take you guys along that journey. As you guys can see, it's a little bit messy in this space. We're using it to store those leftover materials, but pretty soon this is going to be looking very organized, very spotless, and ready for her to move into. Jason just finished drywalling the top portion of this wall because there was a big hole in it, so I needed to clean that up. And luckily I've got a great shop vacuum that was ready. Here is the wall where the built-ins will be going. When we had this home structurally built, there was actually 2x4s that came out with a door going to be installed right here. And then we were just gonna have, hanging rods or things like that. And we decided to do a built-in style. And I think that this is going to achieve a really clean look, and we're really excited about it. I almost want a locker style feel to it and everything put away. I love that green look, or maybe even this wood, just stained wood look just like in here. So we're kind of going back and forth on what our options are, going through the design process, but I want each side, even though it's different sizes, I want it to kind of have a mirror image look. I think that that always looks really great and is very pleasing to the eye. So that is the goal here. Once you guys see this video, my mom will actually be moved in, but temporarily I brought in here for her this clothing rack. I use these when we have garage sales. I use this for so many different things, and I got it from a website called Homery, I believe, yeah. And this is just great for little trinkets. It's great for purses. And I had this style for a while for my mom in her guest bedroom, and that worked fairly well for her. So it's got little racks here, and she is very minimalistic when it comes to clothing and things she owns. And so this will temporarily be great. And then of course she'll have her storage bed. So we're very excited about that. And I can't wait to share that with you guys. We're gonna have a whole video on just the master bedroom. Thank you all so much for being here today. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and a big thank you again to HelloFresh for partnering with us on today's video. You guys can find them down in the description box below, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I'll see you later. Bye, friends.